Chris is at Featherdale Wildlife Park in Sydney's west. He's answering a call for help from the park's senior curator, Chad Staples.
So we called Chris in today basically to help us solve a bit of a mystery. Fifi, our death adder, has a very obvious swelling in an interesting part of her body. Although you always hope for the best, I'm a little concerned about it. This is her, Fifi.
Wow. She's either really let herself go or there's something that's going on. Death adders are renowned for being quite short and almost stumpy snakes, but the moment I look at her, I can tell straight away, yeah, there's a problem here. Has she been quite active or...?
No, and I mean, you know what death adders are like. They're the lure hunters, so she's not active, but she's off of food.
Okay.
And so the fact that she's still swollen was, like I said, a bit of an alarm bell for me because she loves her mice.
How long since the last mouse?
3 weeks. Okay. So a considerable amount of time. Like, she should have passed everything that she's had.
Yeah. There are a few reasons to be worried, I guess, and certainly if she is suffering some sort of indigestion or impaction, then it would explain it.
Yep.
The location of the swelling, that's I guess a little bit interesting because
it's pretty high, isn't it?
Yeah. And then that's not really where we'd expect to see mice that have stayed undigested.
Yep. Honestly, my worst fear now with Fifi is that this swelling is some sort of blockage, whether it be digestive or some sort of gas. It's concerning because of where it is and how big it is, and the fact that it really hasn't dissipated in the last 3 weeks when she also hasn't eaten. Yeah.
Fifi needs an urgent examination, but getting close to this snake is extremely dangerous.
We're going to have to get in there and have a look, aren't we?
Absolutely.
What are we talking about? What, the 8th most venomous snake in the world?
Yep, she's definitely top 10, the death adders. Yep.
When this is the 8th most venomous snake in the world, with the fastest strike of any snake, you've got to be on your toes.
Here she is.
Behind lock and key.
Behind the lock and key, that's right.
Chris is at the Featherdale Wildlife Park in Western Sydney.
Oh look, she knew you were coming.
Fifi the death adder has developed a mystery swelling around her middle and now requires an examination.
Chris is going to have to be really on his guard now that it's coming time to handle Fifi, because she is very fast when she wants to be, and of course in the top 10 most venomous snakes, so he's really going to have to be on his game.
Easy girl. Easy does it, girl. Here she comes. Handling a venomous snake, it's obviously incredibly risky, but we've got one thing in our favour here. It's a tube. Snakes will instinctively want to slither up the tube, so if we can use that, all of a sudden we turn things around in our favour.
Well done. Perfect.
It's always a nice moment when she's in there. With her head safely up that tube, I can now get a good feel of her. Hopefully we can get this examination done quickly and work out exactly what is going on. So I guess I'm looking for a few things. It's her withdrawing in pain and really getting agitated by that, but also it's just the texture of it all. What I'm feeling, it doesn't feel like gas. It's kind of spongy, kind of soft, almost like it's a build-up of fluid. The location is really the critical thing here. If you think about it, her heart would be here, lungs in this first bit here, stomach's down the middle, and then intestines. But you've got to remember she's a female.
That's right.
So her reproductive tract is going to be sort of through this middle area here, because she's either got some sort of impaction in a lower part of her stomach, or she has something filling up her reproductive tract, which you would think would be a pregnancy. So the only way to truly know for sure is going to be to actually have a look inside there. Despite a lot of looking and a lot of prodding, to be honest, I'm no closer to working out what is actually happening here. So it's time to take this examination to the next level. Thankfully, these guys do have an ultrasound machine, so by using that, I should be able to get an answer as to what's happening. Okay, so I reckon we start around this middle area here.
Yep.
Okay, so we're getting a bit of stomach here,
Yep.
but it's empty stomach,
Yep.
which is hopefully a good sign. Just working our way down here. That area at the top of the screen there,
Yep.
where we've got the little circle, that looks like a gallbladder, and I think it's a liver around it. We still don't have anything that's causing this swelling yet. So far, we've found a liver, a gallbladder, but no answers as to what's going on here. Okay, so that area's moving. I'm pretty sure that is actually intestine there. Now, if we had a blockage there, that shouldn't be contracting.
Okay.
Chris is now certain that gas or a blockage isn't causing Fifi's problem.
So we're going to have to keep on searching because right now we actually don't have any answers.
Yep.
See that?
As Chris moves the probe over Fifi's belly, he notices something very unusual.
Something in there is about 1/2 centimetre wide, but a couple of centimetres long with vertebrae. Finally, after all this searching, we've got an answer. Turns out it's answers. Mate, I think she's got babies.
That would be fantastic because Fifi didn't breed last year and she was in a breeding program last year, so you do start to wonder if maybe she's too old now. Oh, that's unreal.
We don't just have babies, we've got live babies.
Which is the best kind. So what about how many?
Yeah,
Any idea?
I knew you'd ask that.
Well, I need that now to better prepare. I mean,
So they're venomous the day they're born, aren't they?
from day dot. Yep, as soon as they're out, they're ready to go.
Wow. You've got, I'd say at least 16, and I'd be thinking more like around 20.
Well, I'm ecstatic to hear that Fifi's actually pregnant. You do worry that that swelling was going to be something nasty, but the fact that it means that she's got potentially 20 babies there that I've now got to prepare for, I'm over the moon.
Considering what that swelling could have been,
Fantastic outcome.
that is a great outcome. And not just that, I mean, she's carrying them and carrying them very well. So Fifi, congratulations. Normally there's a kiss involved at this time, but I think we'll pass on that.
Maybe not today.
Normally a pregnancy ultrasound is an exciting time, and it's an emotional time, it's a happy time. But for Fifi, it's a time that she wants to be over. She'd just rather go back right now.
It'll be another 4 weeks before Fifi's babies are born. She will spend her time resting in her enclosure until then.
Good luck, girl. I think with 20 on the way, you might just need it. Rest up.